All right, there we go. All right, welcome everybody. Sorry about that. I did end up restarting my computer at one point. Let me turn this down just a little bit. And so some of our settings got reset in doing so. But we're back. We're really excited to be back because we're jumping back into some standard today. We've got a really sweet deck for you. But before we jump into all that, got a couple things I wanted to talk about. First of all, JDC Season 4 is officially announced. January 11th is going to be the start date for that Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. We are going to have our kickoff live stream. We've got 2 new teams for the JDC this time, which I couldn't be happier about. First of all, representing the Dallas Unicorns, we have Mutombo, none other than the behemoth that is Mutombo. He is a phenomenal Magic player. He's got a really fantastic YouTube channel. Please go check him out. He really is an awesome streamer. He does a lot of awesome work, and just I could not recommend him highly enough. I've tested out one of his decks last week that he kind of played around with, and I found it to be really, really fun. That was the No Land Citadel deck. He's a really, truly great Magic player, and we are very lucky to have him for the JDC this time around. We also, representing the Rock Hill Nightmares, we have Josh, who you guys don't know Josh necessarily, but I've talked about him before. He is the general manager, if I guess is the best way to put him, at Grand Slam, which is our local game store. They sponsor us. They do a lot of work with us. They help us out a good bit. They also are now running all of our giveaways, which is really phenomenal. So that way they get the business, they get all of that, we pay them, and they ship everything out for you guys. So a huge thank you to Josh for everything that they've done for us so far. And again, really exciting and very fortunate to have them on board for this season. It really is going to be a killer season. If you haven't checked anything out, go to itresolvesmtg.com/JDC, and you can get all of the information right there. We've got the schedule up. We've got everything there for you. And it's, like I said, going to be really, really awesome. So couldn't be more stoked about that. We also need to open some packs. I think we're going to open one pack, only because I've only got like 7 of these, but we've got Commander Legends collectors packs, again, given to us by Grand Slam. So I want to open these up solely because we've got a lot of people who were subscribing, and we just didn't happen to have any packs, unfortunately. So I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and do this. Don, welcome. We're opening up a Commander Legends pack before we get started today. So let's go ahead. Let's show this off here. Let me cover my face. There we go. All right, Ghastly Demise is our first card. Let's see if we can. Let's do this. There we go. All right. I'm trying to hide my face, and it's totally working. Aven Surveyor, Angel of the Dawn, Supernatural Stamina, Open the Armory. Ooh, a beautiful Boros Charm. Look at this. Getting some awesome stuff. Matter Creamy, welcome. Oh, beautiful Jeweled Lotus foil. Holy crap, that's great. Another Boros Charm. Always get an upside down card, but it is Port Razor. Beautiful, the Trapper, and then nice. Ooh, and Etched Foil Sakashima. Wow, what a phenomenal pack. Holy crap. Well, guys, that was for all of these subscribers that we did have over the last week. I do apologize. We did not get a pack opened up during those streams, but that was for you guys, and what a pack it was. My goodness. Really amazing one. You know, just a good casual Jewel Lotus. Exactly, Garrett. Exactly. Welcome, everybody. Let's jump into the deck. Really excited about this deck. It's a very silly one, not originally made by me. I believe it was Hello Good Game that officially made this deck. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's a Lutri deck, which we don't see ever. In fact, I've literally never seen a Lutri deck played in Standard that's worked. And I don't have high hopes for this, but we're going to try it out. So the idea here is Lutri gets to copy, as it enters the battlefield, you get to copy target instant or sorcery spell that you control, and then you can choose new copies for it. Those instants and sorceries in this deck happen to be Genesis Ultimatum or Inspired Ultimatum, both of which are very, very good at finishing the game, ideally. And so it's a really interesting kind of combo here where we We play one of these ultimatums, hopefully flashing out a Lutri in that process, and then ideally copying it for extra value. Now, we do have a lot of ramp in this deck, Gilded Goose, naturally, the Caryatid, and then the Florahedron, all to help us get there just a little bit quicker. We also do have Faeburrow Elder, which is a bit of an interesting one, but for each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. A great ramper for us. It also, because we are in, you know, a pretty colorful deck, we will say, it's a really great option to be able to pump something up and have just a really nice vigilance threat on the battlefield. Some interesting stuff in this deck. We do have Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy. This is a really interesting one, but whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add 1 mana of that type that permanent produced. And so essentially, we get to double our mana from all of these, not double necessarily, but we get to add 1 from all of these little non-land permanents, which are hopefully, again, going to ramp us into these big stuff that we need to play. You can pay 7, look at the top 5 cards of your library, and put a non-human creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. What's nice about that is that does give you a way to kind of flash out some of these other little creatures. Not flash out necessarily, but you know what I mean. Get them out very efficiently. Especially if we are ramping very hard. We do have Seagate Restoration, which is a really crucial card for this. Ideally, we want to get this down first before we do any, you know, Inspired Ultimatum in particular, where we're drawing quite a lot of cards, because we don't really want to discard our hand if we can help it. But Genesis Ultimatum also going to be able to put a lot of permanents into play, and then again ramp us further and further through the deck. So the idea is to kind of chain things along as we get through it. We do have the Symbiosis here. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You can put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If that has a converted mana cost of 3 or less, it enters with 3 additional 1/1 counters on it. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So the idea here is to hopefully get a Bonder Prodigy, be able to double all that mana, and then get more and more stuff going. As far as lands go, we do have 24, but then naturally we've got 2, 4, 8... Yeah, we've got 8 of these modal lands, so we've got quite a bit here, and hopefully, you know, we'll get to see this go off. I don't have high hopes. I don't imagine this is going to be a super competitive deck, but I do feel like it'll be a very fun one. So let's jump in. Also, how are you guys doing? What have you guys been up to over the weekend? Did you do anything exciting? Matt or Creamy, I don't think you've been here before, but I am very happy that you are here. I hope you're having a fantastic time. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I mean, we keep this. It's got all the ramp pieces. We just need to get like an ultimatum. We can play the Caryatid off of the Florahedron, so we'll play the Florahedron turn 1, then we get to play one of these pathway lands, and then of course we've got the Caryatid as an optional play the following turn. So I feel pretty good about this. We'll see how it goes. Give me something exciting that you did this weekend. I will tell you, my fiance and I, we've been doing stuff like nonstop. We're trying to get ready for the holidays, of course. We've been spending time with families, things like that. And it's been really fun, don't get me wrong. But holy crap, has it been exhausting. And so we actually took, not the whole weekend, but we took most of the weekend to ourselves and just kind of enjoyed some downtime. Cleaned up the house a little bit, did some boring chores, but got things kind of back in order for us, which is hugely helpful, given we both work from home and things like that. So couldn't be more happy about it. And naturally, we're both a little happier about it as well. So let's do this. We're gonna stick with the Caryatid plan. I don't really want to throw out the Prodigy and just lose it essentially. We can also play it and then capitalize on the mana if we'd like. So yeah, all that to say, we really did have a fantastic weekend. Part of me really wants to do this, and I think I will. I don't want them to have that card draw. I'll be honest. I think it's a very big play in our favor. I'm gonna throw this out. Throw this out. All right, we'll see how this goes. Hunter, welcome, buddy. How are you doing? How are you? That's okay. It's not great, but that's fine. What have you been up to, Hunter? Give me something exciting that you've been doing. All right. Well, we're gonna play this. Bit of a mistake on my end. Kiram's, what is up, buddy? Should have played the white side of this, so we'd have mana for the Elder here. But that's fine. Kiram's, what are you up to, buddy? How we doing? Lutri, don't see that card very often. Lamp, you are absolutely correct, and that is why we're playing it today. Though I don't have high hopes for it, I will be honest. Just thought we'd try something a little bit different. Alright, let's do this. Can enter it tapped, that's fine. I'm gonna play this. We're just gonna pass. So here we've got Lutri on flash if we need to. I'm decent. Someone also confessed to me yesterday. Confessed to you. Hunter, I feel like I shouldn't ask, but I kind of want to know why. Yeah, not having the white here is definitely a hurting play. We kind of messed up a little bit there, but that's fine. Oof, yeah. They got us. Sold my Kalia deck for $110 back in March when I thought it was going to get out of Magic, so I spent the whole weekend buying pieces to make it again. Oh no. That always feels bad. I feel you, Kirams. I hate that. All Out, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Alright, I'm pretty sure we're just dead. You got your box today, All Out. Heck yes. Oh, I'm so glad. Congratulations on winning the giveaway, by the way. I'm really glad you got it. I did double check with Grand Slam. They didn't have a tracking number for me, unfortunately, but I'm really, really happy to hear you got it. Have you opened it yet? Is my question. I would love to know if you've opened it. If you've gotten something awesome. Yeah, no problem. We are happy to be giving back. It's a small thing that we can do to hopefully make things a little more fun for you guys, and I think that's really important. A lot of channels I think are very bent on their own success, and I think it's important to build the community up. They liked me for a while, but I sadly had to decline because of I'm not homosexual. Of course, nothing wrong with that. I'm just straight. Yeah, hey, no problem. Hunter, that is perfectly fine. I can totally understand that. Appreciate the respect that you have, though. That is very, very good, in my opinion. We're all just people. We're all just trying to help each other out. You know what I'm saying? This is a very bad hand. Got 4 battle bonds, but a Hull Breacher opposition agent, some other goodies. Heck yes. Dude, I am very stoked for you. That's really cool, All Out. And again, congratulations on winning the giveaway. We will have another giveaway coming up very soon. At least that's the plan. We got, I don't love this hand, but we're going to try it. I do have to work with Grand Slam to figure out what exactly the best giveaway options we have are. Because I'd like to make this a big one. This is the end of the year. I always like to go big on the end of the year. And so if we can do something a little more spectacular, quote unquote, I'd certainly like to try. But we'll see. We will see. All right. Don't like our chances. I'll be honest. This Rogues deck is going to give us a run for the money pretty quickly here. And chances are they've got removal for the Caryatid. That's always a problem, unfortunately. Because this really is our ticket to getting, you know, some of these bigger spells out. Believe in happiness. That's why I support anything that makes people happy, unless it's anything. Yeah, I feel you. Hunter, I certainly agree. Everybody deserves some happiness, you know what I mean? Certainly hope that people, you know, respect each other enough to just make sure that we're all here to support. Alright. Again, gonna guess this is gonna die on their turn, but that's fine. Definitely not sacrificing this if they do attack in. Technically, they should attack in before they do much else to offer up that trade, in my opinion. But I don't think I don't know that they will. Just a heads up, guys. Like I said, we did open up a Commander Legends pack at the very beginning of this stream. If anybody wants to subscribe, we have got 6 more. 6 more that we are certainly happy to open up here. All right, let's do this. Again, kind of tapping land or playing lands incorrectly here. We should have played the red side here and played the white side here, but that's okay. Family in Rock Hill, and my wife has family there, so I keep meaning to visit Grand Slam, but haven't done it yet. Oh, Max, you absolutely should. I'm there not super often, but I do go in every once in a while, and they're certainly a really great group, in my opinion, so I would highly recommend them. Just keep playing it. That's awesome, though, Max. Anytime you're in Rock Hill, let me know. Finally, they kill it. Holy crap. This has been the worst game. Yeah. Alright. We don't have any blue mana. That's a downside. Alright, so slightly good news here. We might be able to just flash out Lutri for a kill. They may have something here. I don't know, but this is going to be the best bet, so we're going to try it. I'm sure they've got something they can play, but I don't know what it's going to be yet. Okay. Yep. Alright, this deck is terrible, is what we're realizing. We're going to give it one more shot, and then we're going to tune. We're going to tune. I have high hopes for this list. I think we can make it work, but so far it's not doing so well. Let's get some anti-hype in the chat. I forgot we have anti-hype now. Anti-hype, anti-hype. You know what I mean. All right. Putting in an application for Walmart. Hunter, if that's what you got to do, do you, man? Nothing wrong with that. Kieran's, I feel you. Yeah, anti-hype. Honestly, people are very fortunate to just have jobs right now. So if you can get a job, take it. I can tell where your problem of the list lies. Don, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is. Oh, look, now we have all the blue mana. I mean, sure. We'll try it. Let's see. I'm gonna play this first, actually. Oh, are you saying it's not a Brushwag? Don, you're going soft on me, buddy. If it's not a Brushwag, I don't want to hear it. Matter Creamy, welcome. Alright, we kind of need to play this, unfortunately. I'd rather play it for the white side, but we're not getting... I'm pretty sure the inconsistent land base is part of this. Okay, that's helpful. Let's see, it has no real benefit for the ultimatum, and playing it with Lutri costs way too much mana, it needs too much time. That is a very reasonable way to look at it. But Tom, we're not here to play a reasonable deck. That's what I need you to understand. We're here to do the dumbest stuff and hope it works. And unfortunately, right now, it's not. But that's okay. It's totally fine. We got this. Not even worried about it. Attack in. I dare you. Alright, I'm going to flash this out. We play for fun. You darn right, Hunter. We're here just to have a good old time. If anybody wants to pick up a little bit of merch, you please feel free to do so. That link is right there. You can click on that. That takes you to our website. We've got a lot of awesome stuff there. Would very much love to, or would very much appreciate any support for the show that you guys are willing to throw out. Please don't feel like you have to, but that option is there for you. So just a heads up. This is actually a pretty decent turn. I mean, it's not amazing, but that's fine. All right, we have the mana. So Dawn, I'm challenging what you were saying. I think we've got the mana here. The problem now is we need an ultimatum. We also need the right ultimatum, because I'm sure I'm not looking at mana cost and stuff. Is this standard? It's standard lamp. It is Absolutely standard. Sure. We're taking it. Ooh, there was our ultimatum. Oh, okay. Still not quite there though. Let's see. So we have that. We've got blue, blue. So blue, blue, white, white. Okay, so we need another red. So we can do this. If they, cereal is the universal food. All right, Hunter. You are technically not wrong. I'm gonna pass. We're taking it. I believe in us. This is our shot, guys. All right, red, go. Inspired Ultimatum. Target player gains 5 life. We're gonna gain 5. We're gonna deal 5. We're gonna draw 5. Is cereal soup? It can be. It can be anything you want it to be. All right. We drew some lands, or, well, you know. Let's do this. And let's do this. Can gain a little life. All right. It's the first ultimatum we've gotten off, so I'm pretty happy. We do still have a long way to go here, and technically we're gonna get milled out, so. Is a hot dog a burrito? You guys are the best. All right. Yeah, not gonna block, there's no point. These are the questions that need answering, guys. I should have blocked here, I suppose. That was kind of dumb. I mean, we just can't do anything at this point, right? Just because? I don't know what we could possibly get here. Okay, well. All right, yeah, we're pretty dead. Go ahead and activate this, that's fine. Really should have blocked here with the goose, that was kind of dumb, but it's fine. Everything is fine. No attacks, let's go. We might have one more turn here, but I really doubt it. I think we're just dead. I love how this, yeah. We really don't talk about anything magic related here, Hunter. If anybody's listened to the podcast, we actually have a dedicated section at the very end where we just don't talk about magic. Yep. Whoops. Create a food, because why not? How many holes does a straw have? Guys, what in the world? What is happening to this stream? All right, give me an ultimatum. Give me a good one. That's not an ultimatum. All right, we're pretty dead. Very tempted to build Garuda in Modern. Rip, don't bother. Oh, that's interesting. All right, we're gonna, how many, we've got 9 cards left. Just because. We're definitely dead, though. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and concede. We're going to start one more. That felt better, but it still wasn't good. So we're going to give it one more, and then we will tweak. We got this. Don't you worry. We got this. By that, I mean we probably don't, but we're going to try really hard. Yeah, I think this suffers from being too slow. Dawn, I think you nailed it. That's really the biggest problem. But we know that. That's kind of the whole point of the deck, is to like do a sweet thing and almost get there. How much brush would a brushwag wag if a brushwag would brushwag? 7. I'm gonna say 7, Dawn. I mean, we have a turn 1 goose, which is actually a lot better than what we've been having, so let's try it. The autofill. How many holes? Oh, Kiram's careful. Careful. Let's, we're PG here. I don't think there's a need to do that. Let's just do this. 7 seems about right. Thanks, Don. I just guessed, but I think it's pretty accurate. Okay. This does let us get an Elder down, theoretically, which is really helpful in terms of the ramp. So hopefully that'll actually pan out, but we'll see. The question is, do we do, like, block here? I'm kind of tempted to say yes. I know we shouldn't in terms of... I just don't want to get milled out. Love playing against Rogue. I'm glad somebody does. Scott, glad you could be here too. Okay, that's fine. So they were going to kill it either way. That makes me feel better, honestly. Let's do this. So we can play the Florahedron, or we can play the Elder. I kind of like playing the Elder. Let's go ahead and get this down. A little bit stronger, so it can effectively block the Enforcer. They are going to mill, though, so there is that. But we'll do the best we can. They are stuck on lands, though. Alright, so in a world where we want to do this, is that worth it? I'm going to say no for now. They did not play a land. Still didn't play a land. Okay. Let's play this. Let's play this. Great, that. And now we can flash out Lutri if we'd like. I'm gonna attack here. Let's see what happens really quick. Let's see if this works. Are you ready? Holy crap, it worked. We killed the Ruin Crab. We baited them into it. Heck yes. I can't believe that worked. That's why you don't block with your Ruin Crab, everybody. Just a heads up. Unless you absolutely have to. There's no reason to save yourself 2 damage when you are at 20. Life lessons by It Resolves. At this point, no, I'm gonna say no. We're gonna take it. Part of me wanted to block there. I don't think it's worth it too, so we're not going to. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Let's Inspired Ultimatum. We're gonna game 5. We're gonna deal 5. Let's auto pay. Genesis Ultimatum would have also been good, but that's okay. Ooh, they countered. Alright. That hurts. That definitely hurts. We'll create a food, because we've got the mana in the mana pool anyway. Let's say no attacks. Let's leave it on blockers, just in case. Nice 7 land, EDH deck with Maelstrom Wanderer as the commander. Oof. That hurts. I'm gonna say no blocks. And here we go. Let's try it. It's the best thing we can do, so we're trying it. Yes, 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 yes. All of it. Do the whole thing. Trouble is now we're just dead to this. We can't pay green. Whoops. Well, no, we're not dead to this, because we do have the Gilded Goose still. Okay. We'll see. We will see. This is a very interesting deck that we are playing here. Okay. I'm actually okay with blocking here and blocking here. Keeps us alive, and now we've got Inspired Ultimatum. I'm assuming they have a counter, but let's try for it. We game 5, we kill this. Yes, okay, it worked. We did the thing. Let's play this. Let's Genesis Ultimatum. Get all this. Play another Goose. That's helpful. Alright, and then we will attack here. We do want to start getting in some damage. At some point we gotta win. The scary part now is that at some point they will mill us out. Holy crap, for the first time, hype in the chat today. Didn't expect to win, but hey, we got there. That was really fun. Hype in the chat, everybody. We did it. We did it, we did it. Thanks, Scott. Way to be there. You're the man. I really appreciate it. Wow, what a interesting deck. Let's just run it back. Let's see what happens. Dom, we got there, buddy. All out, heck yeah. Hunter, you guys are the best. The real MVPs, everybody. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can do it again. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You know, honestly, this isn't too bad. Little heavy on the ultimatums, but let's give this one a shot. Let's just try. Matter Creamy. I love that username, by the way. We're gonna fetch a green here, so we don't have to necessarily play these for either of the backs. We can just kind of go for it. We'll see if it works. Not sure. But we're gonna try. This is gonna be a really terrible matchup, though. They've got Bonecrushers. It is what it is. We're gonna do the best we can. Let's play this, and let's do this. Try and be mana efficient, use up what we have. This is obviously a more important card, but it's either that or Gilded Goose. I'd rather go ahead and play this out. Sure. And I'm assuming they just Bonecrusher. Oh, Scorching Dragonfire. Well, that's different. Didn't really expect that, I'll be honest. Okay, so we Gilded Goose. Get that. We'll play this. And that's it. We pass. Trying to think the best thing that we can do here. I really don't know what it is. We still haven't gotten to copy anything with Lutri yet. That's kind of the downside so far. Which is fine. Hey, Splayer, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing super, super well. So they're attacking in. I'm going to just take it. They may have the little 1 damage thing, and I just don't want to risk that. I don't think it's worth it. It is a Lutri build. It's not a very good one, but it is a Lutri build. All right, we pass. The one plus side we have is that Lutri having flash is really helpful, because it does mean we can block things here. I'm surprised they didn't just eat something just for the simple fact that they could. But that's fine. Okay. We might get a free... Nah, they still have plenty to do, but... Oh, no, now we get a free kill on... I think we kill the Innkeeper. They may be able to kill Lutri here as well. If they do have that 1 mana pinger. Okay, they didn't. That's good. Trying to think what's the better option here. Probably just this. Yeah. I'm gonna attack in. They're not gonna attack with this again. Unless we attack in, so. Some people would be interested. I'd stream 1 or 2 best of 3 matches with mono green after. Yeah, feel free. Do it, Don. Do the thing. Yep. We need something to wipe the board here, but the reality is we don't want to do that because that kills all of our stuff. We're having some bad draws. We're just getting a lot of heavy mana intensive things. So let's go ahead and pay 3, or gain 3, excuse me. Okay. All right. Not much we can do. Yep. I'm trying to think. So we really, there's nothing that we can really draw that gets us out of this. A blue land would allow us to play Seagate Restoration, which would be helpful, but it really doesn't save us from anything. It would set us up well, but we're gonna die. So, do they have multiple creatures to eat? They do. Yeah, but we really didn't even do it because we still had Lutri going. I'm gonna do this. I know they can eat stuff, but we're saving ourselves the damage here, which we just kind of have to do. That's fine. Do it again. Maybe they misclick. They didn't misclick. It's fine. Huh. All right. We concede. I guess my question is, what could we do to make this deck a little bit better? Let's go take a peek. We'll do 1 or 2 games after we do some fine tuning, but I'm guessing Lutri lasts a lot with the companion change. Yeah, oh, lost a lot, excuse me. Yes, absolutely. All right, so guys, throw out some suggestions in the chat here. Feel free, but I just want to see what we can potentially do here. This runs a lot of pathway lands, which is a good thing. I don't think... Anti-hype, thanks Max. Appreciate it. I'm trying to look at what we could potentially get here. First of all, I do think there's some like potential burn options, which would be helpful. I don't like the symbiosis in here, to be honest. I also don't like that there's 4 of these. That opens up 4 slots. What could we possibly do? Fire Prophecy is not a bad option. We need a little bit of interaction, is my thought process. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking we need a little bit of interaction. Yeah, nothing to do with the mid game, so I'd say ditch 2 ultimatums and add removal. Similar thought process. I'm thinking Bonecrusher and or Fire Prophecies might be helpful. Bonecrusher works on a couple different levels here. So naturally, that's kind of an easy start. It also fills out our like mid game a little bit here, which is good. That gives us 4. We'd still have the lands to be able to do this, so I don't really think that's a problem. Also gets rid of 2 high-costed things. You know what I'm saying? Ditch 1 of each ultimatum, maybe? Or mass removal, since you plan to rebuild with the ultimatums. Don, the only problem with that is we're probably going to have to sweep before we play the first ultimatum. And so my thought process is if we do that, we're going to be losing most of our ramp. Does that make sense? I thought about that. But I don't really love that idea. Let's see. I do kind of like Fire Prophecy in a weird way because it allows us to ditch these back. But I don't know that that's super relevant. I don't think we need that. I think copies your first spell. Yeah. Double Vision, is that what you're talking about, Lamp? Double Vision seems ambitious. I mean, this whole deck seems ambitious, but that seems more ambitious, I will say. I'm going to just add 2 shocks. We're going to be really simple. We're going to try this out. Now that we got a little bit of removal, I feel like maybe we can at least have a shot against some things. But we'll see. We will see. Like I said, we'll do, 1 or 2 more games with this build. We'll hopefully be able to do it at least once. Oh, I can't keep that. That's pretty bad. We're going to have to keep this. Don't love it, but we're going to do it. Put this back. Green source. All right. Kind of want to save these pathway lands until we don't have to worry about which side we want to play. Maybe Storm's Wrath can do things. Splayer, so exactly what Don was saying, and you make a very good point. That was my initial thought as well. We could sweep the board. The problem is we play a bunch of these little mana ramp dorks. We'd be sweeping most likely before we play an ultimatum, and so the problem becomes we lose all of our ramp and then we can't follow it up with anything. So while I like the idea, I don't think it's the best way to go for this one. I'm going to say no blocks. We're going to take it. All right. We'll do this, and we pass. That's all we can do. Drawing a bunch of lands this game. We're kind of getting unlucky with draws, I will say that. I think Storm's Wrath would be amazing, but it's going to take the deck even longer to rebuild if we just don't have much to do. But maybe we retool the deck and just build a, burn-heavy deck in the beginning that kind of gets where it needs to be with the lands on its own. That's a possibility. I don't know. Okay. Let's play this. Let's play this. And we pass. I'm assuming they've got ways to kill things here if they've got black in the deck. That's going to be a little frustrating, but okay. Trample and a 1/1. Let's get our red source out. Let's get this out. And next turn... We're going to be in an interesting place. I don't think we'll be able to really... If we draw a blue land, we can actually get where we need to be, play Genesis Ultimatum, and hopefully kind of rebuild. If we don't, we're in bad shape. But we really... The mana base is just so inconsistent. Maybe that's the biggest problem, is we just need a better mana base. Because, again, a blue source here would be tremendous, but... Alright, we're just going to take it. I don't want to risk losing any of these guys if we don't have to. We're still alive, so that's good. Unfortunately, really not what we need. We play it out. Here we're just going to end up blocking with this. Okay. The problem is this has trample, though, so we probably won't even do that. Oh, good. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, we're just going to take it. Yep. Oh, look. The blue land we needed. If that had been last turn, we would have been in much better shape this turn. Still would have been great, but it would have been something. Okay, 1, 2... 4. So if we get 2 green, 2 red, I think it's a blue source. We could potentially, yeah, we can Genesis Ultimatum again. So we can chain ultimatums. We're doing the thing. It's not good enough, but we can do it. And we're just dead. Oh, guys. That was so close. All right, one more. This will be our last game. Hopefully no mana issues this time. Anti-hype in the chat. We did not get there, but that's fine. Guys, who watched the JDC Season 4 trailer that went up on our channel this morning? Has anybody watched the JDC Season 4 trailer? If you have, let me know in the chat. Don. I'm really... okay, good. I'm glad you watched it, Don. That's one person, and that's enough. No, it's going to be a really good season, guys. I know some of you probably don't know what the JDC is, and that's fine. We'll be talking about it on the first live stream, so you will get to figure out exactly, you know, everything that there is to do with it. I promise you, it is going to be worth watching. We've got a tremendous group of people, just really, really fantastic, and just some really fun themes planned. It resolves mtg.com / let's do this, /JDC. If you go there, you actually can get the whole theme, the themes for each week, all that kind of stuff. It's really, really exciting. I think it's going to be a fun time. Hope you guys will tune in for it, because again, it will be worth it. Let's do this. Let's drop. Yeah, let's drop this, and let's drop this. We're getting somewhere. Thankfully, they're a bit of a slow deck. Once I get Arena, I'll be able to put in an application. Heck yes, do it. All right, we have a Lutri. Haven't watched the trailer yet, but I'm really excited. Jank is fun. Oh, always. Jank is always fun. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, we missed. That's okay. I was kind of hoping we'd hit something there, specifically an Elder, but that's okay. Oh, nice. A Lurrus life gain deck. Very fun. Genesis Ultimatum. Okay, let's do this. We gotta spin the wheel. Yeah, we'll get you. We'll pass. Here's to hoping. We should, I mean, ideally a land would have been better than the Genesis Ultimatum here, but that's okay. Okay. Cool. They didn't attack at least, that's good. I mean, we gotta keep spinning the wheel here, I feel like. We just need to hit permanents. Like mana rampers. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's very, very good. Not gonna attack here. That's fine. We can flash in Lutri if we need to. But this really, really ramps us. This is a great one to get. So let's hope. I don't like risking that. Let's say no blocks. Okay. This just powers up the Elder, by the way. My current EDH deck is Voltron's SRAM deck that either scares people or just spins tires. Heck yes, that's basically what we've been doing this whole time. Mostly just the spinning of the tires part. We haven't really done any winning, but that's okay. All right, are we ready? Let's do it. Do we Genesis Ultimatum first, or do we just... Wow, we can play that just off of those two. That's pretty good. Let's do Genesis Ultimatum. There's a world where we get to just chain these, which is why that's important. Could I have? No. Yes, I could. Bit of a mistake, but that's okay. Play this. Yeah, I definitely should have played Lutri there as well. That was a mistake. I clicked through a bit too fast, which is fine, it happens. Let's activate this. Get another Elder. Now we just have all the lands in the world, or all the mana in the world. Not gonna attack. This time I'm very happy blocking with Lutri here because now we've got all the colors without it. And so we're good, we're set. As long as they don't sweep, which I don't think this deck is meant to do. So I feel pretty good about that. Okay. Let's pass. They do have to find a way to gain some life here, and they're not. I'm going to go ahead and gain a little. 5 EDH stacks. Heck yeah. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to do this. We're going to play Lutri. So we're going to double Lutri. Or double the Genesis Ultimatum. We can still keep this one, that's fine. Get double. Wonder how that works. Keep this one. Okay, well we didn't cast him. That makes sense. Alright. Now we Inspired Ultimatum. We gain 5, deal 5. Auto pay, that's fine. I've got the Prius that spice things up, stuff like Mindcrank and Dustmantle Guildmage. That's a fun one. Oh. I'm gonna shock the Luris really quick. Solve, that's fine. Draw so many cards. Play the Elder. Play this. Play Goose. Why not? Just play all this stuff. And we still can do this? Wow. Okay. Let's get this out. Nope. No attacks. Okay. So this is still a problem. Thankfully, we do have the Inspired Ultimatum in hand. We just kind of have to hope they don't have another Feat of Resistance, which is a very strange card to have, let me just go ahead and say. But, you know, here we are. We're going to take a hit here. Sure. You know, honestly, Gilded Goose really not doing much at the moment, so let's save the damage. We really didn't need to now that that was kind of dumb. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Let's do this. Let's try an Inspired Ultimatum again. Let's kill this, or attempt to. If they have it again, I swear. Why? Why is this why is that a thing? That's such a weird thing. Okay, well, here we go. Kill this. I mean, we just Inspired Ultimatum again? We're definitely losing this game. Like 100%, but that's fine. Get rid of that. We have so many just cards. Sure. Just because we can. Alright, now we're just gonna die because we don't have anything else we can do. Can we deck ourselves? Yeah, let's deck ourselves. Perfect. And we die. Guys, we did it. It took all this time. I'm gonna consider that a win. We did it. We lost, but we won at heart. I love it. Go out with a bang. Exactly correct, Squirrel. Or Dawn, excuse me. Guys, this deck is hilarious. Is it good? Absolutely not. There's nothing good about this deck. It is very, very slow, especially given the current meta. There is no way that this should ever be played competitively. But when it goes off, it's really fun, as you can see. So I enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. I hope that you guys did. I certainly hope those of you who have not checked out the JDC trailer will go ahead and check that out. January 11th, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be when we kick off the JDC Season 4 with our kickoff live stream and our first draft. The first week is going to be keyword tribal week, so that can be things mechanic tribals. So in particular, things like Menace, things like Lifelink, things like that. That's losing with style. Thank you, Max. Heck yeah. So feel free in the JDC submissions channel in our Discord. Go ahead and recommend us some stuff. We will be taking, I don't remember exactly if it's 10 or 12, but we're going to be taking so many of those and then drafting them in that. So each person's going to get one mechanic that they drafted, and that's their build around. So just a heads up, that will be coming down the pipeline. Again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate everybody tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more gameplay as the week drags on. Hopefully as we get closer to the holiday season, we can have a little bit more fun and do some silly stuff. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I will see you again. Best of 3. Yeah, go ahead and hop over with Dawn. Thank you. Yes, Dawn, good reminder. Go ahead, hop over with Dawn. Hang out with him as he plays some mono green. Thank you guys so much again. I will see you very, very soon.